Hello, everyone. This is your girl, Erica Wilson, the host of the Had to Happen show. You knew that you had to turn to God because He's the only one that could get you out.
Such a blessing to be able to sit with you, son. You know, like in the isolation, sometimes we feel lonely or not being able to fit in, or this person is not going to bother with me or whatever. But that is the time when God says, "Be still."
Right.
And know that I am God. There you go. Thank you, Jesus.
I'm a single mom with 2 kids, struggling, rape victim, homeless, robbed at gunpoint. All those things had to happen to me to birth me for my purpose today. And that's why I'm standing here today giving back.
That to say this, it had to happen.
Good day, everyone. We are here live today at It Had to Happen with your girl, Erica Wilson. We have the beautiful baby all the way from Dallas, Katrice Randolph. How are you, baby?
Oh, I am good. How are you?
I am beyond great. Thanks for asking. You're looking so amazing.
Thank you. You look awesome as well, of course.
Thank you. I like that pink. I should have put my pink on for today too. I mean, the color looks great on you.
Thank
That's
you.
your color. You're
Thank
welcome.
Thank
All right,
you.
guys. We have the beautiful babe all the way from Dallas, Texas, guys. Someone who have grown on me, who grew on me. I met her probably a year or two ago, Katrice, I want to say.
Yeah, closer to 2 years. Closer to 2 years, almost 2 years ago.
Yeah. All right. So we're not going to get into how we met as of yet. Just please tell the audience, who is Katrice Randolph?
So that's a really tough question. I don't really talk about myself a lot, but I am a Memphis native. I've been in Dallas for a long time. I don't even know how long. I've been in Dallas for a long time. I am a salon owner. I specialize in natural hair. I am an entrepreneur, a business owner. I'm a daughter of a mother who has 12 kids. And yeah, I don't know. I'm very laid back. I'm very chill. I like to stay in my lane and, just kind of do what God leads me to do. That's who I am.
Awesome. Did I hear you say a mother of 12?
Yeah, I have 11 siblings.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that.
I have 11 siblings. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Ranging from age what to
From
what?
I think the oldest, he's like 30. I want to say he's like closer to 34, 30, maybe 34, 35. And the youngest is 9. That's my baby. She's 9.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Wait, 34 to 9?
30, 49. Well, they're not all my mom's kids. So really they're all my dad's kids, but my mom calls them her kids too. So
Absolutely. Absolutely.
so yeah, from 34 to 9. And I'm
Oh, yeah.
number 4 or 5. I can't keep up. It's a lot of us, so I can't really keep up with the number right now. But yeah, it's a lot of us.
Oh my goodness. I never knew that.
That's crazy, right? Yeah.
Oh wow. I mean, guys, you heard Katrice. Katrice says she's has 11 other siblings. She's a
11.
business owner and an entrepreneur. I'm telling you guys, her hands are extremely blessed. And
Thank you.
that's why we decided to for episode 16, we decided to make it blessed hands. And they don't want to show you why we say she has blessed hands. Because this woman, I'm telling you, I watch her Instagram pages at times, and she have different people on there, and their hair is just beautiful. Something that we don't often wear as much. We know we love the wigs, we love the weaves and things like that. And I think this pandemic has really made forced some of us like me to wear natural hair. And it's very unfortunate that the time when I was in Dallas, I was supposed to sit in that chair.
And you didn't even
Mhm.
get it. I was so
Yeah.
sad. I was so sad because I just knew you was coming. I was like, I'm gonna get Mama Erica together. I'm gonna get her right. And then it didn't work out. But it's okay. I'm gonna get you one day.
Yes, you are. I'm telling you, you have to make a trip. You definitely have to make a trip.
So like a lot of my clients, well not a lot, but I do have a few clients who are like out of state, and they have been trying to
Hmm.
get me to do like drop-ins in different states. So I'm kind of working on that. So
Well, you need to.
I might be in Florida soon. I'm excited.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Yes, I know.
excited.
And you should be, because I'm telling you, I'm sure that you would get more clientele down here, especially when one see your page. If they're listening to us now, if they go over to your page and they just see your work for themselves, I'm sure that you probably get a couple of, clients that
I
they
would
can worth
love
your
to.
while coming
I
down.
would
So
love
how can we actually get in contact with you if one is ever in Dallas and would like to solicit your business? Could you just tell us that?
Yeah, so I actually have a personal page on Instagram and a business page on Instagram. So my personal business is at She's Katrice, SHESKATRICE on Instagram. That's my personal page. And then I have a salon page, which is Born the number 2, the letter B, Natural Salon on Instagram. And then I also have a product line. So if you want to check out my product line, it's at My Curly Tango on Instagram. And then
I'm still waiting for mine to come
it's in
in.
the mail. You should be getting it. If not, if you don't get it today, you should be getting it tomorrow. It is on the way. I was hoping
Okay.
that you would have it today to the show, but
I know.
yeah, it's on the way.
Well, that's okay. Just tell us a little bit. What made you start this product?
So of course I am a natural hairstylist, and you see, well, not you, but I see all the time my clients are just having really issues with like dryness, breakage, shedding, like postpartum shedding from having babies, or they have thyroid issues, iron issues, and stuff like that. And it's so many things that God has given us on this earth that's natural, that we don't really take advantage of. So I kind of just been in my little lab at my house, playing with different herbs and different oils that you can find anywhere, and putting it together so that it can kind of help our hair grow and thrive without having all of the issues that natural people normally have. So I just crafted it in my house. And I've been working on it for a minute. And at first I was just working with it on my hair, my mom's hair, my sister's hair. And then I wasn't even gonna, it's so crazy because I wasn't ready to drop my product line because I was so scared. And I was like, Yes, I was so scared because there's like you have these big brands and the natural market is so oversaturated. It is so many, it's so much stuff that you can find, and it can get kind of like depressing when you buying all of this stuff and it's not working. So I was like, oh, like I'm not ready. Like I don't want to put it out yet. What if it don't go good? Whatever. And so the week of my birthday, which was last week, I dropped the line, and I only dropped it because God literally pushed me and said, "Drop the line. I'm not playing with you." So I dropped it, and it's been doing so well. And yeah. So
See, the thing is, you can't, we all be fearful sometimes. But you got to know that even though it may be so many different other brands that's out there, nobody's actually going to do it like you. So first of all, you have to believe in yourself. You understand? Before anybody believe in you. So you use your own product. And I know the audience can't see right now, but I know you have some beautiful hair up under that wig. So I know the people. Yes, you do. And I'm telling you, you use your own product, which says a lot. You believe in your product. You use it on your mom. You use it on your sister, which is great. I can't wait to use it. More so, I can't wait for you to come here and lay your hands in this hair, girl. I definitely need that.
I'm coming.
We have the beautiful Tanya Joyce. She said a pop-up shop.
Yes.
We definitely need to look into that. Definitely.
We're gonna have to talk about finding somewhere that I can work so that I can pop up, because I would love to, honestly.
Awesome. I mean, I'm telling you, I think it would be great because I'm telling you, first of all, like I said on my show, I think it was Monday, you have to get uncomfortable to get comfortable. Mm-hmm. And God pushed you out there, and he said, okay, drop it. And on Monday's prayer broadcast, the pastor says, drop it. You see? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Awesome. But we have Akil Carter here. He said, I'm just popping in, but I just love to encourage you ladies and others in pursuing their aspiration. I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Carter. That is so true. Sometimes we hold ourselves back, but when God says, okay, now you better move now. Yeah. I don't know what you're doing. You better drop everything and move now.
Now. And usually it's so funny because most of the time that's how he has to do me, because I be doubting myself a lot, and he'll just push me. He'll be like, you know what? I done told you 4 times to do it, and you ain't did it. So I'm gonna push you. And he'll push.
Oh my goodness. We have my friend on here, Shannon Jaguar's Diva. She said, what's the site to purchase your product?
The site to purchase my product is www.mycurlytango.com. So mycurlytango.com.
All right now. So Shannon, when you purchase their product and your hair started growing, so you heard it here, it had to happen with my beautiful daughter, Katrice Randolph.
Yeah.
All right, Katrice. So we heard all about Katrice, and entrepreneur, business owner. Now have your own product line. You just have the oil right now, correct?
Yes, just the oil right now. I actually have a butter in the works, and I have a hair refresher in the works, and I also have a balm in the works, which they're all ready. I just I don't know when I'm gonna drop them. So
no, you're gonna be dropping them soon, because now that I know, I'm gonna be on you. So
I have a lot of stuff in the works. So it's gonna be a lot of stuff coming. But right now on the site, it's only oil, and I also have a herbal tea. A herbal scalp tea on my website.
What is it?
It's a herbal scalp tea. So it's a blend of herbs that will help your hair grow. It'll help with shedding. It'll help with all of the major hair issues that we have. So what you do is you kind of blend all of the herbs together. You boil it. You let it cool, and then you put it on your scalp, and you just let it sit there. and then you can rinse it out or you can leave it in.
Oh my goodness! So why I don't have that? You didn't tell me about that one. I
It's
only
on there.
ordered the oil. I didn't see it.
It's
Okay,
on
we'll
there.
talk after the show.
Yeah,
But
we thought-
I don't know if you remember Rochelle, who you sat with at the game when we went to the Dolphin game.
Yeah.
My other daughter. She's
Yes.
on here. She says, please come to Miami because I really want a silk press and a good trim. I'm guilty of trimming my own ends. See what I'm telling you? You have to get to Florida. What's
Michelle,
going
I'm
on?
coming. I'm coming. I think we talked about this at the game, and I told her I was gonna come, and I never came. So I'm coming. I'm coming. Y'all let me know if it's a good time for y'all for me to come, and we're gonna figure it out.
I'm ready.
I'm for real.
All you got to do is say, "Mom, I'm coming." You visited quite often. Well, actually, what, 3 or 4 times?
It was. I don't even remember how many times. But I was.
That was at the Dolphin game. Do you remember that when we was at the Hard Rock?
Yes, at the hotel.
Yes.
I do remember that.
Me and my sissy.
Yeah, my sister.
Yes.
Okay.
We had such a good time.
I came a couple of times, and really, what stopped me from I was coming all the time, and then COVID happened, and then I haven't been back since. So I definitely,
absolutely, we definitely have to get you back here. So we heard all about, who is Katrice Randolph. So now we want to jump into a little pain. Have you ever experienced something where you just knew that you had to turn to God?
Have I not? Have I not? Yeah. Where do I start? I don't even know where to start. Like career wise, are we talking like personal life? Are we talking my walk with Christ? What are we talking about? Because I got a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay, well, we're gonna go into the one that when we were sitting in the hotel room, not go into detail, but when we were sitting in the hotel room and we were talking, and I was telling you what I dreamt, remember? And then the next, I said, God is gonna make that thing so plain to me. I don't know what that dream means, but He's gonna make it so plain for me. And the very next morning, we got up and we had discussion, and oh my God, your face just hit you just bawled. You can't do nothing but cry. But that's just the God that we serve. God is people in your life for a reason and for a season, for a lifetime, or just for a lesson. And I just thank God that He placed me in your life, and that you shared that type of information with me, and we were able to get over that hump. But what I want you to tell, since we spoke about your business, I want you to tell us that pain that you experienced by when you first started out as a hair salon owner, the one that I know about.
Okay, so I was working at one of the biggest natural hair salons out here in Dallas, called Her Growing Hands. Y'all probably don't know, but it's called Her Growing Hands, and I was working under the growth guru. Her name is Whitney, and I had started off as her assistant before she opened the salon. So me and her had a history, and we went back. I considered her my big sister. She considered me her little sister. And so she opened another location, and I was deemed the head stylist of her new location. And we kind of started like bumping heads, and we kind of got into it, I guess you could say, over a really minor situation, but it was minor, but it wasn't minor. Like, God had been telling me, like, Katrice, you need to get up, you need to go. It's time for you to do your own thing. But I was like, God, like, what are you talking about? I'm 23 years old. Like, I can't have my own salon. Like, I'm not ready. So around that time, me and her had started getting into it. And I guess we finally hit the final straw or whatever. And she fired me. She fired me in
I think
y'all
she
hear me?
froze. Okay,
Oh,
now we can hear you.
can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So she locked me out of the system. So I couldn't get to my clients. I couldn't look at my schedule. I couldn't look really at anything. And so she texted me and she said, "Hey, we need to talk." And I'm like, okay. We had gotten into altercations before and I didn't really think anything of it. And so when I called her, she was like, "Hey, you're fired. Don't come back."
All right, guys. I think we lost Katrice in the middle of her telling her story. But until she get back on, guys, we thank you so much for logging in today with It Had to Happen with your girl, Erica Wilson. I just want to say that I do have a new baby that's out. I birthed a new vision. God blessed me with a new vision. And I now have empowerment and prayer boxes. My son Alan purchased 10 prayer boxes. And I just want to bless Miss Shannon Jaguars Diva Jackson with one of the empowerment boxes. So, Shannon, if you can, after the show, can you email? I'm not sure if you have anything to write with, but can you email Erica at 88blessings.org? Shannon Jaguars Diva Jackson, you are one of our recipients of these empowerment boxes. And I'm telling you, it's definitely going to bless your soul. God bless you. And that was on behalf of Alan Hearns. All right. We have the beautiful Katrice back on. All right, Katrice.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
That's
Okay. So
okay.
what's the last thing y'all heard?
You said about she called, basically you called her and she said you're fired.
Oh yeah. So she told me I was fired. She told me not to come back. And so I'm like, okay. And so I'm going into survival mode. Like I have clients, I gotta work, I gotta eat, I live by myself, I'm 23, like I can't go back home, I'm gonna feel like a failure. So I found a salon that was actually in the same building as me. And I kind of started working there. And so, of course, my clients started to follow me. And I send out emails letting them know where I was and all of this other stuff. And so the lady that I was working for prior, she came and she like sent me cease and desist. She sent her lawyers after me, and she was saying she was gonna sue me, that I was stealing clients from her, and it just kind of got into like a really messy situation. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So at this point, I'm turning to God, like, okay, God, you told me I needed to leave, but you didn't tell me that I was gonna be facing lawsuits. I was going to be losing clients. You didn't tell me I was going to have to be watching my back because she was going to pop up at the next salon I was at. You didn't tell me she was going to be contacting my next boss. Like, I'm thinking to me, like, God, if God put me in this situation, it's supposed to be smooth. Like when we think of God, we think of grace and mercy and everything, rainbows and sunshine. So I really just couldn't understand why God would put me in a situation like that. So that's really when my relationship with him started to build. Because I didn't know what else to do. So I'm like, okay, like, okay, God, you got me here. I'm just gonna do what you say do, because what else am I supposed to do?
Exactly.
And
now
so, yeah.
remember what I said a little while back. I said you have to get uncomfortable to get comfortable. So God had to put you in that situation. Look, it had to happen. So that's why you're exactly. So that's why I have you on the show here today, so you can let one know that even though something may happen to you that we think is so bad, quote unquote, that God is definitely in the working in the blessing business.
Absolutely.
He may not answer when we want him to, but he always answers on time. And think about in that situation that you were in, he was just preparing you for what he had for you, but he wanted to know, daughter, do you trust me?
Absolutely.
Not you, but do you trust me? You know, I know what I have for you, but will you trust me so I can give you what I have for you? And by the grace of God, you passed your test and now you're a business owner. So it had to happen, daughter.
It had to happen. It had to happen because if I never would have left that salon, I would never have what I have right now. Because I thought then I was living the life. I was 23 making literally almost $12,000 a month.
Wow.
So I'm like, what could be better than this? So
Right.
he had to push me because I would have never left that ever.
You see
So
that?
it had to happen. Literally, it had to happen. It
My
had to
God.
happen.
I'm telling you, we don't know why things happen, but we just know they had to happen. You know, at a time when we're in our uncomfortable place, we don't understand. We're like, okay, God, where are you? How could you allow me to go through this? You know, I'm guilty of it. I've been mad with God a couple of times. He's our daddy. We have that right to do so because he already know what's in the heart anyway. Before you even utter the words out your mouth, he already know what it is that we're thinking. Exactly. So
Absolutely.
now we've heard, huh?
Oh, go ahead.
Now we heard about Katrice. We heard about some of your pain. Can you just tell the audience how is it that we met?
So, we met. Was it during football season or was it off season?
No, it was during.
During season.
You were at training camp, though. Yeah.
Training something around football season, and you were here, and I don't know if Alan had posted it or somehow I ran across your book, and so I messaged you on Instagram, and I'm like, hey, I need a book. You're like, oh, well, I'm in town, I got one. That's the picture. And so it just so happened that you were dropping Alan off or picking him up or something like that from the facility. And I literally lived right next to the facility.
Yeah.
And so you're like, I'm dropping I'm like, oh, like I live right next door. So I came down, I bought the book. And after that we left. I don't think we had talked for a minute and you checked up on me. Or I checked up on you or something like that. Something like that. And we was just inseparable after that. Like you called me and you poured into my life, and I was like, this lady don't know me from Eve. You was just pouring and pouring and pouring, and I'm like, okay. And then you hit a spot, and I was like, okay. And so you just makes sense.
Yes, I mean, you know.
Sense.
And you know, it's so amazing that, like you said, we was inseparable after that because we didn't talk after you purchased the book. And then I did reach out, like, okay, how are you? What's going on? And then we clicked from there. So then you started taking trips down to Miami.
I was coming from Texas to Florida, like once a month. Once a month, just to hang out with you and spend time with my mom. And it was cool. It was so cool. Like it was literally like I had known you forever. Like forever. And if you needed something, I was there. If I needed something, you was there. And it was just like that.
And then not only that, you even poured into AH17 Wings at the time. Remember, 88 Blessings was now in Dallas, Texas, guys. You know, God has he enlarged our territory, and we were over in Texas, guys. Y'all see, I got on my cowgirl boots here today. I'm all over
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
My cowboy boots today, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You poured into AH17 Wings, and you did it so selfless, you know. And you came, you sat in meetings. You not only sat in the meetings. I remember Alan and I had a book signing, and there was a signing for Alan as well. It went and coincide together. So we could just go ahead and roll those pictures from the. Look at us eating French fries.
It was so much fun, though. It was so much fun.
Yes, we had an amazing time, and I'm telling you, you came and you worked, and you really helped out with AH-17, and not just AH-17. You also helped out with the book, that because I had my book signing that day,
Yeah,
and
I
then
did.
I think shortly after that, we ran into the back to school bash,
Yep, we did have to make
and
this.
at your church. And if we
Yep.
could go ahead, that's from the back to school bash, guys. That's Katrice's mom, Katrina, who I love so
That's
dearly.
my
A sis
mom.
from another mother.
That's my mom. Yeah,
Yeah,
we had so much fun.
we did. And little do you know that I actually remember I came up that day and I had to leave because I had something else going on. I
Mhm.
mean, I was just
It was,
literally
it was
in
cute.
and
Yeah.
yeah, in and out, because we not only had AH-17 wings, we still had any else at the time,
Mhm.
But thank you so much for
Oh,
serving with us.
of course. I had so much fun. We were literally at the house like packing bags all night, putting them in the truck, hurry up and get everything together. It was crazy. It was crazy, but I really had fun, and I'm a person that loves to serve. So
Yes.
it was
Yes.
it was nothing.
Not only that, I remember when Alan actually was traded to the
Oh my God.
Dolphins, and you came over, you and your mom, and you guys helped pack up his things.
How?
I think we're invaded by shoes, right?
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. That man Alan, he has a million pairs of shoes. And it don't make no sense. He had a room. Oh, y'all, a room dedicated to shoes. And it was probably at least 7,000 pairs of shoes in there. We packed all of them.
Wait, it wasn't just a room. Remember that room, the shoe room,
The showroom.
and
And
then
then his
we had
closet.
yeah.
His closet. Yes. We had
Oh my
boxes and
God,
boxes, but not small boxes, big boxes.
big box.
Shoes, just shoes.
Yes.
Crazy. He
Thank
had me
you.
shoot everything out.
But I
No.
do truly, truly do thank you for coming over and helping me out and just serving with us. Alice say, LOL, chill. I gave a lot away.
Nah, man. No. You need to give away 85% of them shoes.
But
Yeah,
wait,
he
but
do forget.
Rochelle say he forgets that he only has 2 feet, because when he was here in Jacksonville and went to Dallas, Rochelle was over there in his closet fixing
Packing shoes. My arms getting tired. We taking breaks. It took us 3 days just to pack the shoes.
Oh my goodness, but we did it. We got it done.
We got it done.
We got it done.
We got it done.
Oh my goodness,
We
such
got
a
it done.
great time. But again, I can't thank you enough for serving with us and definitely helping me out, because it definitely was a great help. Especially being there in Dallas and not really knowing anybody. You and your mother made me feel so welcome. You would come pick me up from the airport. You would take me to the airport. Was it? Wait, hold on. Did we have cold weather when I was there, or was it hot? I think it was hot, because your meter says I think it was like 108 one day.
It was hot. It was I think it was maybe like June, July, August ish. It was hot.
But look, I'll say chill out. I gave up, and I
No.
you know what? I mean, I can truly say he did. I can
Oh.
truly say he's over that hump now.
No,
And
please.
he did give away a lot of pairs of shoes. But guys, look, I can only imagine what Chase is gonna be like, my grandbaby.
Oh my God. He gonna have it's gonna be 2 times worse.
Guess what he have in the closet already?
What he got?
Phones.
How he gonna wear some phones?
Oh my goodness.
Phones.
Girl, he got his phone, so his Bella had to go out and find him something to wear, to match the phone. So yes, I sure did.
Is that what you call yourself, Bella?
Yes, he better not call me grandma. He better call me Bella.
I like Bella.
So Rochelle said, thank you. So Rochelle says, you are awesome, Katrice. May God continue to bless you and to expand your territory.
Thank you,
My
sis.
God.
Thank you.
Yes.
I really appreciate it. I really do. I really, really do. And I really pray that that's what he gonna do. Because I'm trying to retire.
Well, you better claim it.
I'm
Look,
trying to.
he started at 23 years old making $12,000 a month, not a year, a month. You understand me?
It was the
So
crazy.
your territory has already been enlarged. It's just gonna get even larger. So you just get ready, get ready, get ready.
I'm getting ready. It's so crazy because yesterday I have a client. So it's really crazy how God talks to me sometimes because He will send me clients and they'll talk to me for God, right? And it's so crazy.
Mm.
I'll be praying about stuff and then they'll come in and be like, "Hey, God just told me to tell you." And I'm like, but there's this song called The Unknown by Jonathan Traylor. And basically what it's just saying is that you really don't know the plans that God has for you. And you just have to trust him and you just have to walk. And even though the path don't look like, like it's an unfamiliar path, you just have to trust him. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trusting and I'm just walking. Even if I'm walking blindly, I'm walking. And I'm just trusting.
Yes.
So
My God. But see, that's what he'll do. Yeah. See, he knows your heart already. You understand? So he's just lining the people up so you can build your faith. You have the faith, and all you need is a sign of a mustard seed. But he's just sending people in your chair and in your presence to let you know that he got you. He's just giving you that reassurance, and that's it. That's God do some crazy things, things that we would never think. Go ahead.
It's so crazy because yesterday or the day before yesterday, something like that, I was telling my boyfriend, like, hey, I really, really, really want some grapes.
Wait,
but I didn't
know. Rewind. Hold on. Yo, who?
I thought we had talked about this.
No. But go ahead. We'll talk after. Yeah, go ahead.
So I really, really wanted some grapes, but I really just did not feel like getting up and going to the store to get them. And so yesterday, the same lady who told me what God had told her to tell me brought me some grapes. And she was like, I don't know why, but God told me to bring you some grapes. I'm like, he really be it. He listens.
Yes. And you know what? Sometimes we think that we look for the big blessings. We don't look at the little things that he do, which is the great blessings in the little things, and just something that
Okay.
No, go ahead, baby.
It's just the small reminders that, hey, I'm listening to you. Hey, I can hear you. Hey, I'm everywhere. Like, I was like, that blew my mind more than a big blessing could, because it was so small and it was so customized to what I wanted.
My God, that's just the God that we serve. You hear me?
Absolutely, so customized. I was like, oh, crazy.
Yes, guys, we are here live today, and it had to happen with your girl Erica Wilson, and we have the beautiful babe all the way from Dallas, Texas, Katrice Randolph. Guys, if you would like to book, please do go to my website at www.ericawilson.h2h.com. Would you not only go to my website to book, but you could purchase my book as well there. Also, my empowerment prayer boxes are there to purchase. I'm telling you guys, you will not go wrong with these boxes. I put my heart and my soul in these boxes, and I would love for you guys to solicit, the empowerment boxes for the SOAR movement. It's a fundraiser for the SOAR movement. Guys, the SOAR movement is so near and dear to our heart, and there's so many things that I want to do for our young folk. And I just said, you go onto my website, www.ericawilson.h2h.com. Not only to book, like I said, but do go on and solicit my business. Go on to shop. You have different things that's there. We have more items that's coming to the storefront, which I am very, very excited. I'm crafting, guys. I mean, I know you can't see my hands, but my fingers all burnt up from the heat press. Girl, listen, I burnt my little hands up. I'm crafting. I'm doing my empowerment boxes. So I was using the heat press and kind of snipped me a little bit there. But hey, it is what it is. A little pain. There you go. Say that again.
Cute. It do. It get very itchy before it gets cute. So just keep working.
All right now. Go to my YouTube page, guys. And it had to happen with Erica Wilson. Not only like, comment, but do subscribe. It do my heart so great. But so, Katrice, we heard all about your journey. We heard all about your pain. Not all of it, but some of it, which was a good piece of it because you actually helped someone on today. Sometimes when we're working with some, you know, if God split our paths, it's not for us to be upset at one another. It's just that that chapter in our book has closed. You know, maybe God will put them in another chapter at a later date, but right now we just have to part ways. We don't leave bitter, we don't leave upset, we leave better. You
Absolutely.
understand? So that had to happen to get you to where you are today with your own business. And I'm coming to Dallas. But before I come to Dallas and sit in your chair, you coming on to Florida to take care of me and Rochelle. All right?
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
What's your cousin name? What's your cousin name? Oh my God. I
Pep,
can't
Sahira.
Ah!
Pep.
I get that too.
Yes, me, Pep, and Rochelle. Absolutely, absolutely. We have Robo on here says, "Good day, ladies." Robo, I am so glad that you're on here. You're actually one of our recipients of our
Hey.
empowerment slash prayer boxes. Again, Alan purchased 10 prayer boxes, guys. And Ro, I want to bless you with one for being such a shiro. I mean, Katrice, you may not know, she has a small son who's battling, who's gonna beat DIPG, I think it's called. It's a form of brain cancer. So
Oh, wow.
he's only 4 years old, but he is such a cutie, such a fighter. So we just want to bless her for being a hero. And I pray that this box blesses your soul because you so deserve it. You so deserve it. So on behalf of Alan Hearns, Rowboat, you will be receiving an empowerment box. God bless you, baby. So again, Katrice, we heard your journey. We heard your pain. So now we want to get to your purpose because everybody have a purpose here in life. Do you know what your purpose is?
So it's so funny that you asked that because a lot of the times I battle with do I really know my purpose? Sometimes I feel like I do, and sometimes I feel like I have absolutely no idea. So what I think actually has absolutely nothing to do with hair, which is crazy because hair is like my absolute passion. But I think that my purpose that God has placed me here is to talk to young women who deal with like sexual immoralities and just teach them how to walk with Christ and disciple them. I really think that's really like my purpose. But I struggle finding how to tap into it. So I think that's my purpose. I think God put me here to do hair, but I think my big purpose, my kingdom building purpose is talking to young women.
My God, my God, my God. And it's funny that you say, not that it's funny that you say that because that's just how God works. You understand? I'm a rape victim, as you already know. So I definitely can sit down with you and get you tapped into your purpose because you don't know that God bless you. Your passion may be doing hair or is doing hair, but guess what? Who comes sit in your chair?
Young women.
So what exactly?
Young
So what
women.
God is saying is I am setting you up. I'm setting these women up. So I want you to be more boisterous. I want you to speak when you hear me. Let the Holy Spirit use you and let the Holy Spirit utter his words out your mouth to speak to these young women, encourage these young women. So maybe you should just start off with like a little small group of young ladies. Maybe do a Zoom call, maybe do a conference call, whatever it may be, but just know that I am just a phone call away to kind of guide you on, on a little, a couple of things that you can do to actually get started because it's definitely something that's needed. You understand, especially in that area, because you have men and women that suffer from this. And a lot of times they don't talk because of they're afraid of telling it and then for one to questioning it. You understand?
Absolutely.
Like, because a lot of times they make you feel like what it is that you did. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just not
Mm-hmm.
hear what I just said? Like that's devastating already. So at the end of the day, is something that's definitely needed. I want to do a conference that's called Bent but Not Broken. I I'm gonna do that conference. I'm telling you,
Absolutely.
it's coming to play, and you will definitely be one of my panelists, baby, because
Yes.
I know that God
Yes.
has a plan for you. And Tanya
Yes.
Joyce says your salon chair is your congregation. That's
And
powerful.
it really is. It really is.
My
And
God.
a lot of the time, like, it's so crazy because I be trying to figure out what God doing, and you people say like my chair is like I'm a therapist. Like when they sit down,
Wow.
they just want to release. And I have so many people telling me about different experiences, and I'm like, okay, God, like, what you want me to say? I don't want to say the wrong thing. So like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. So I'm sitting there like, okay, God, like, you're giving me the opportunity, but I don't really know what to say. So it definitely is my congregation. I just have to figure out what God wants me to do and what He wants me to say, and just be able to hear Him and speak in the moment, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. Because you have to also make sure that when you do speak, he's telling you to speak because you want the
Absolutely,
listener to be receptive of it. You
absolutely.
understand? So
Yep.
just make sure ask God to let me know, God, to how can I hear from you, Lord? You understand? How do
Mhm.
I know what to say? Ask the Holy Spirit to guide your tongue, baby. I want to send you some prayer oil because
Absolutely.
you need to be able, like I say on my show all the time, I anoint myself daily. I anoint my hands because whatever I touch, I want it to be pure. Whatever I speak, I anoint my throat because I want to be careful what I utter out. I anoint my ears because I want to be careful what comes in, and I anoint my mind so God can keep it stayed in perfect peace and not allow so many things of the world or so many things that I may be going through. Because if the enemy get that mind, he
That's
got
it.
you.
Mm-hmm.
That's it right there. So I'm
That's
gonna
it.
definitely put some prayer oil in the mail for you.
Thank you.
And I want you to anoint yourself for the next 7 days.
Okay.
I'm
I can
telling
do
you,
that.
I got chill bumps all
I
going
can
off
do
in
that.
my body. I'm telling you, on that 8th day, God is getting ready to blow your mind.
I can,
I don't
that's
know
so
what.
crazy.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my God, that's so crazy. Oh
Oh
my God, that's so
Jesus.
crazy. That is the song that I just told you about a
Jesus.
minute ago. That's the
Jesus.
lyrics of the song.
Are you
That's the
serious?
lyrics
I
of the
never
song.
heard that
Yes,
song.
yes, it's the lyrics of the song. When
Yeah.
the song literally says, "I'm about to blow your mind." Literally,
Jesus.
that's what the lyrics say. That's
That's
so crazy.
just a God. Oh, Jesus. That's
That's
just
so
a God. Listen, y'all. God, you too much.
crazy.
I
It's so
sit down
crazy.
to say all the time. Sometimes when I'm riding in my car, I be like, Lord, you just know you just too much.
He be
He
showing
is
out.
too.
He will show
Yes.
out. He will show out.
Yes, he
He does.
will.
He
Yes, he
does.
will. Oh, God. Yay. Thank you. Guys, you are here live today,
Yes.
and it had to happen with your girl, Erica Wilson, and a beautiful now Dallas babe, all the way from, Dallas babe, all the way. Look at that. You see
It's
what
so
he's trying to do right now? Trying to, yeah, yeah, yeah. We are here live today with Katrice Randolph, all the way from Dallas, Texas. There you go.
I
The
am.
babe. Isn't
Yes.
she cute, guys? In her pink. I'm loving that pink.
Thank
And not
you.
only that, guys, she do not only take care of the natural hair, she made that wig she have on.
Yeah.
Those heads are
I
blessed,
make
girl.
wigs. Yes, ma'am. I do make wigs. And I do natural hair. So if y'all want a wig order, y'all can put it in. Y'all
Okay,
can
and
put it
tell us
in.
where again. Tell us where again.
Uh, you for wig orders, you will go to borntobenaturals.com.
Okay. And then I want them to be able to follow your page because some may just want to see your work. So if you go
Oh
ahead and drop the name, yes.
yeah. Check out my Instagram at She's Katrice. Or my business page is at Born to Be Natural Salon. And I think it's kind
Mm.
of scrolling at the bottom.
Yes, it is. She had a number there as well, guys. I don't know if you charge for consultation, but please, guys, do solicit her business. I'm telling you, I
Yeah,
have. I mean, some of the ladies that I see that sit in your chair, my God, has beautiful hair. I'm telling
absolutely.
you, beautiful hair. And I see your before and your afters, and they're amazing. I just ask that God, keep your eyes on the prize. Just know that you know that you know that you know God has his hands on you, and he has great things in store for you. And I just want you to keep on keeping on. Don't get sidetracked. You understand me? You keep
I'll be
your
fine.
eye on God. You
I'll be
understand me?
fine.
Even though the boyfriend is there, keep your eyes on God. And God will make him everything that you want in a man if that's the man for you. But I can
Yes,
see that you're definitely happy because I see that
I
smile
am.
on your face.
That's not cool. Yes,
Oh!
he
And you know how many times I talked about it, and oh, I tell
Lord,
you,
Lord. Yeah, he a different kind of different. It's
different
a good,
breed.
yeah, he a different breed. It's a good thing though.
Ooh,
It's a
and
good
look at
thing.
that smile when she said it,
Ah,
guys.
don't
That
do
is
that. Don't do that.
so
Don't do
amazing.
that.
But yeah, definitely call me after this. Because
Yeah,
I didn't know.
we gotta catch up. I thought you knew.
No. Uh,
Um,
yeah. So if your
well,
mom is watching, guys, my mom had a beautiful soul as well. Katrina, I love you and thank you for sharing your daughter with me.
that's
I
my money.
mean, thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, guys, please do go to my website at www.ericawilson at h2h.com. You get your prayer boxes there. You can get, books there. I told you, Katrice, I definitely want to do this conference, Bent but Not Broken,
Okay.
and you would definitely be one of my panelists.
Yes.
And I want you to stay on me about it because I tend to
Okay.
slack too. I
Okay.
put my hands in so many different things, but I know that this is something that's definitely needed. And how could one talk about something unless they went through it? You know,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
exactly. Exactly. And I
Absolutely.
want you to know that I am so very proud of you. And again, like I say, keep on keeping on. I'm going to see that oil. You're going to anoint yourself for 7 days. And baby, on the eighth day, woo, you get
7 days.
ready, get ready, get ready. All I ask
Mhm.
is you just take me to lunch. That's all I
Oh,
ask.
I got you. I got you. You can have whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. You sure
Oh my
can. I'm coming to
goodness.
Florida.
Yes, you are. Let me ask you a question. Is there anything, like anyone that may be listening, is there anything that you would like to leave with them? Maybe some encouraging words or anything?
Ooh, put me on the spot.
Yes.
Um,
We stay ready. You don't have to get ready. That's what I
I
would say.
know. Encouraging words.
Yeah.
Really, my biggest thing is, like you say, just keep God first. Stay prayerful. Stay in your word. Um, really, for some reason, all day today, comparison. I don't know if it's me that's dealing with comparison or somebody on here that's watching is dealing with comparison. But check out Galatians 1:10, and basically,
Mm,
it's just saying that if you're seeking the approval of men, you cannot follow Christ. So,
mm,
just follow Christ and not look for approval of people, because the society that we're in today, everybody is just trying to outdo the next person. But if
mm,
you focus on Christ, you don't even have to. You don't worry about any of that stuff. So
mhm.
keep your eyes on God, and everything else is just gonna go how it should.
Absolutely. Look at that smile. I love it. I love it. I love it. Only thing you need validation is parking. That's it. Just know that you are your only
You
competition.
are your own
You
competition.
know.
That's it.
Yes,
And
yes,
that has been
yes,
on my
yes,
heart all day. Galatians 1.
yes.
So somebody needs to look at Galatians 1:10.
Well, all right now. All right, y'all heard it. Galatians 1:10. Galatians
Galatians 1:10.
1:10. Wow.
So
That's
yeah.
some good words of encouragement. Thank you, daughter. I really appreciate for you
You
joining me today.
thank you
It had to happen.
for having me. Thank
It's
you.
such a blessing. I look forward to you coming on. Maybe we can have me, you, and Rochelle on one day because
Oh,
I'm telling you,
we should.
God has, yes, absolutely. Because God has really blessed me with some daughters that I never had. And I am forever grateful for you both because you both are some really sweetie pies. And I thank God for you both. But yeah, I would love to have you and Rochelle on one day. So let's speak it is. It is so and shall not be otherwise. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in with us. That it had to happen with Erica Wilson and the beautiful babe all the way from Dallas, Texas, Katrice Randolph. Again, guys, please do solicit her business. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. If you want to purchase her oils, it's on the bottom of the screen, www.mycurlytango.com. Not only the oil, guys, she has a tea for your hair as well. I think that's going to be my next retreat. So hit me up after broadcast and we'll definitely get that done. Rochelle sends the hearts. And Rochelle, we love you. Oh, that's what we're doing.
We love you, Rochelle.
Yes. And guys, again, from the words of Katrice, she says Galatians
1:10.
to help you out if you're dealing with comparison. Again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to It Had to Happen with Erica Wilson and beautiful Katrice Randolph. Until next time, join us on Monday for our prayer broadcast. I'm telling you guys, God is really, really moving on that broadcast. And I'm so grateful for him allowing me to use me in this way, even though, sometimes we may be dealing with some things and we don't feel like we could be used because we're dealing with so much, but that's the time to actually move when God says move. That's the time to praise your way out of that by helping others. God says, you take care of my people, I take care of you. So at the end of the day, that's what I'm going to do as long as I have breath in my body. And to the recipients, Shannon, Jaguar Diva, and Robo, please do email Erica at 88blessings.org so I can get you your boxes. I want to get your boxes before I travel on Friday. So again, ladies, Robo, Shannon Jaguar Divas, on behalf of Alan Hearns, he bless you with Erica's empowering empire prayer and empowerment boxes. And Shannon said, "This has really blessed me. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it." I can't say enough. But again, guys, until next time, please do come on Mondays at 5:30 on our prayer broadcast. We'll love to have you and hear what thus says the Lord. Thank you so much, Katrice. I love you, daughter. Until next time, guys, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Erica's Empowering Empire. 88 Blessings Soar Movement. It had to happen in a beauty so rare. We'd love for you to join us by subscribing to our YouTube channel. It Had to Happen with Erica Wilson. Following our social media.